Hello everybody. Glad that you're here at the vlog. I wanted to update everyone as to what's going on. It's been a very hard and long appointment-ridden week. I saw the oncologist, Dr. Adams, Monday, and I wanted an explanation on what HER2 positive breast cancer meant. So our bodies produce HER2 neutral new proteins, and the purpose of these are to regulate breast health. It tells the breast when to grow its cells, to divide its cells, to repair itself. So that is the purpose for our bodies having HER2. But something malfunctions or mutates in the gene, and it causes the HER2 proteins to tell the breast cells to grow and divide at a very rapid rate. And that's what causes the tumor. When they do the biopsy, they'll find the HER2 protein in the biopsy because it is overproducing and doing what it's supposed to do, but at an accelerated rate. It is an aggressive cancer because it is rapidly growing cells and dividing those cells. The biopsy they did of my cellular structure of the cancer is growing at a 70% rate. So that's pretty fast. Saw Dr. Brackett, and the biopsy on the lymph node is benign. So I'm so happy about that at least from that biopsy, this has not spread into the lymph nodes. So that's, yay, that's great news for me. Dr. Adams, the oncologist, has set up the protocol for the chemo, and one of the drugs is an antibody, Herceptin, and it's used as a protocol to fight HER2 positive breast cancer because it keeps the HER2 protein from combining to the receptors on the outside of the breast cells, which of course we don't want those combining because we already see what they're doing. I had terrible side effects from Herceptin and never completed taking that prescription the first time I was diagnosed. So now what they're doing is they're getting a basic grid as to how my heart is functioning now. And once I start the Herceptin and the chemo, I'll have to see a heart doctor every 6 weeks to make sure that I don't go into heart failure. It's pretty much that directive. So I saw a genetic test. I had to see a genetic. I can't even think. I'm so tired. Anyway, I had to have my blood drawn and have it sent off to test things genetically to see if there's this mutated gene marker. And if that's the case, then it seems that I will not be having a singular mastectomy, but I will have a bilateral mastectomy because of what the HER2 happens to do in my body. And if the gene is mutated, then chances of it happening in my right breast are pretty high. So next week I have to have a PET scan to make sure that I'm only dealing with my left breast at this point with cancer, that it's not somewhere else. And I go to Mount Pleasant next week to have another MRI done in areas where they'll be using things to reconstruct my breast. to see if I'm eligible for a natural reconstruction rather than implants. So I'm hopeful there that my body will be eligible vascularly for that approach. So the surgery scheduled for July 30th. I got the confirmation call today. I was hoping that would be tentative based on the genetic testing, but they're rushing everything. So I guess that at this point is the date for surgery. So I want to thank everyone that's supporting this vlog. I'm able to communicate with you personally. And I appreciate you've written so many kind and supportive things, so many encouraging comments, and I appreciate your being on my side in this. This is it's just very difficult, and I'm really pretty tired to the bone at this point. So keep me in your positive thoughts, keep me in your prayers, and if you're close to someone that might need some support and help, reach out to them. Until the next update, which will be next week, God bless you and have a wonderful weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.